Through the darkness of future past, the magician longs to see one chance out between two worlds. Fire, walk with me.
So we are running a little bit late, but we're ready to take you in now. So if you want to come with me, well, you can have your tickets ready, that'll be fab. How are you? I'm good. Are you all right?
I am the producer of the Twin Peaks UK Festival. I basically put the whole thing together with my co-producer Helen, and it's a crazy festival that takes a good few months to plan. The hardest part about organising the festival is probably my own fault. Is I'm a perfectionist, and I have a certain way that I like my work to look. If it doesn't look that way, I just won't stop until it looks how I have in my head. Well, I've been a huge fan of Twin Peaks since it aired in Britain, I think in 1990. I was enthralled as a child. And the reason I started the festival was because for years and years there's been this festival in America, the actual Twin Peaks Festival. And when it was the 20th anniversary, there was nothing really over here that sort of made the UK fans want to celebrate or anything. So I had the thought of bringing some actors over, maybe screening some episodes, and then we got contacts like the Double R Club, and it actually went from being this tiny festival and exploded into quite a big festival, and we had huge demand to bring it back again this year, so we have.
Not really. Because I mean, when you start singing over the top of that, particularly when you get a cinema full of people, it's going to dampen it down as well.
What were you just doing?
I was sound checking for my act. Acts, plural.
Maresy dotes and little lambs eat ivy.
You're part of the Double R Club?
I am indeed. I'm the host of the Double R Club, Mr. Benjamin Louche.
You were here last year?
I was, yes.
How well did that go?
It seemed to go very well, yes. We only had one complaint.
What was the complaint?
That I will be discussing during the show, so if you watch the show, you'll hear about the complaint. Rather than what I did last year for my lip sync actor Strobel, I had absolute blackout. I just said, absolute blackout. Oh, come on, I'll turn the strobe on and I'll go for it. But of course, with absolute blackout, I couldn't find the strobe. Yeah. So it was like that. So this time, the strobe will be on, then blackout.
God, yeah.
Felt like a complete twat. Missed the beginning of the track. I knew what I was doing. I think only the people in the front row probably knew, but they would go, what's he doing? So suave. Need to find a little chair.
So is this your first time at the festival?
No, I was at the festival last year as well, which was obviously the first time. I really enjoyed it last year. I thought they did a really good job. I love getting the opportunity to meet other fans because obviously we don't have the big US festival over here, so this is the only thing of its kind. And also this year I'm selling artwork, so
all right.
Greed as well.
No, we do have some extra mugs.
Oh my goodness.
You're hoping to come back with some. You do have a mug in your bag. Yes. Yeah.
We're from Sunday Best Recordings. We've put out the debut album from David Lynch, so we thought it was a perfect opportunity with these die-hard Lynch fans of Twin Peaks to come and possibly introduce them to his record that maybe they haven't heard of through other avenues.
But he screams so loud and
Album's been released. Sunday Best have got the rights. We put it out worldwide, so it's out in America, Australia, Japan, worldwide release. It's been out a couple of weeks, going down really well. Had an amazing reaction, critically acclaimed, which for someone as talented as Mr. Lynch, filmmaker, coffee maker, artist, you name it, to add music to his bow is quite amazing. So really, really good.
If I say if we lose this, we say we threw it.
Okay, settle, everyone. God knows who's going to mark these things. I'm guessing it's hopefully going to be me and Lindsay. Otherwise, it's just going to be just me. So, question one, round one, question one. What is the first line spoken in Twin Peaks and who says it? 2 points. Name the diner where Cooper stopped off on his way to Twin Peaks. Oh. And for another point, name the town that it's close to.
Sorry, we didn't hear the second part of the question.
Name the town that it's close to. So, did you pass them back before I picked them up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you won that. Points for you guys, very impressive. Unsurprisingly, somehow, I should have kicked him out without a chance.
Bravo!
They were so convinced we hadn't won. He went, "Oh, you haven't won," because we swapped them back.
Right, how do you feel, Benjamin?
The Double R Club is a cabaret night that runs in East London every month, and the whole evening is just performers getting together, putting on a great show, where everybody's been inspired by David Lynch.
How many of you were here last year? Yeah. Nobody was here last year. We were here last year. After the show, Lindsay, who does a fantastic job of organising the festival, she said, "We did have one complaint." Now, was perhaps the complaint about bare flesh? No. Was the complaint perhaps about bad language? No. The complaint, and I'm paraphrasing it here, and if it was your complaint, if you're here, I do apologise. Apparently the complaint was, a log lady wouldn't really do that. Which kind of confused us, because clearly they didn't think that was the log lady. Particularly as last year, the log lady was in the audience.
So, is this your first time at the festival?
It is, yep. Found out about it a little too late last year.
It is actually, yeah. It's our first time, isn't it? We didn't come last year, but this is our first time. I've been lucky enough that it's my birthday today, so we're having an extra special birthday treat today.
Yeah, it's a present. I'm really enjoying the Double R Club people, those snippets in between.
I think also, speaking to a lot of people that have also enjoyed Twin Peaks and just getting to meet new people, because that's just awesome.
Yeah.
Well, the highlight for me was Dan meeting the one-armed man, because you were just so happy, and with the perfect birthday present. That was great. And he was so gracious. He was absolutely lovely.
Al Strobel, he was absolutely fantastic. He was. He said that the UK. No, I don't want to get him into trouble. Actually,
I've been to the festivals in the United States, and I was really curious to see how you guys did it here as compared to there, and I must say you do it better.
Yeah, I haven't been here for over 10 years, so that was part of it. The other part was I was asked last year, and it was the first annual, so I really wanted to go, but I couldn't make it, so by default I'm here now.
He does things in such a fantastic way. For example, when he cast, at least my part, he never auditioned me, which is unheard of for a major film or TV series. He looked at my picture and said, that chap will do. And,
that's the guy.
And there I was in the middle of paradise. Paradise for an actor.
I was asked to come and audition and given some sides to read. Audrey, Shelley, and somebody else, Lucy. And I went and met with David and Mark, and we didn't audition, we just talked.
Peaks. You know, the whole thing was such a wonderful trip. It was a true honor to get to know such a remarkable human being as David Lynch. He's a god in my pantheon.
Definitely working with David Lynch, having him sit down before a scene was shot and say, how do you feel? Good, okay, and being in the world, and that it was just fun.
To what do you attribute the enduring legacy of Twin Peaks? Why is it still popular all this time later?
The same answer I gave you a little bit ago when we were off camera, and that is, it is art. Art has a very interesting place in the human psyche. We tend to put the art part of it aside and go for the here and now and the money. And David doesn't think that way. He is a pure artist. When I first met him and we were on set, I said to myself, this is a little boy genius artist with the most expensive train set he'll ever see.
I think David Lynch's entire repertoire touches the chord of every man, everybody, the regular person. Not the hipster, not the raver, not the surfer, but just the dork, the small town regular person that we all are inside. I really think that. When we would be dancing or something, run my hands through his hair, and I even got to kiss him once.
On which part of his anatomy?
Oh, the lips. It was a whole French one and everything.
Wow.
But I also have kissed like Elton John, John Belushi.